Hello everyone, and welcome back to 1st and 2nd grade science with Miss Allen. I am so happy you're here today. Last week, do you remember what we learned about? We learned about the solar system last week. What makes up the solar system? We talked about what makes up the solar system. The planets, and they rotate in orbit around the sun. The center of the solar system is the sun. Today we're going to learn all about the sun. What do you already know about the sun? Is there anything you already know about the sun? Let's find out some more. What does the sun look like to you? What does the sun look like? Maybe you're sitting by a window right now and you can see if the sun is out. This is what the sun looks like to us from Earth where we are. Here's what the sun looks like if we use a powerful telescope in space. Last week we learned that a telescope is a device that helps us see things that are far away that we can't really see just using our eyes. Did you know that the sun is a large star and it's the closest star to our planet Earth? Each planet orbits around the sun in the solar system. Do you see those lines around the sun? That's each planet's orbit. An orbit is the path. And Earth takes a path around the sun. It takes the Earth an entire year, 365 days, to take its orbit all the way around the sun. Is there anything you'd like to know about the sun? Anything you don't know already that you'd like to know? Today we're going to answer a question. Does the sun move? Does the sun move? I want you to think for a minute. What do you think? Does the sun move? It kind of seems like the sun is moving across the sky during the day. We can see that the sun seems to move starting in the east in the early morning and then ending in the west at the end of the day. But actually, the sun does not move. So why does it seem like that? The sun isn't moving, but the Earth is. The spinning of the Earth on its own axis causes day and night. And that's why it seems like the sun is moving, but in reality, it's us on Earth. We are slowly turning. The Earth makes one whole rotation every day. I put a little pink dot of clay on our continent, on North America, where we are right now. So this is where we are on the Earth. When our side of the Earth is facing the sun, so here's my sun, it's daytime. And then slowly throughout the day, the Earth rotates, slowly spins, and we get farther away from the sun, and it becomes nighttime. So do you see my pink clay dot on the other side? We are far from the sun. The sun's not moving, but the Earth is slowly rotating. And then when we come back, we've made a full rotation, and that was a whole day. So the sun is always shining. The sun is always shining. We just are either facing it on the Earth or we're facing away. So the sun doesn't stop shining, but the Earth rotates away from it. My challenge for you today is to observe the sun. So if it's a clear day, you can start today. If not, you can start tomorrow. When you wake up in the morning, I want you to look out your window and just like a scientist, make some observations. What does the sun look like when you wake up in the morning? Where is its position in the sky? Next, I want you at lunchtime to see, has the position of the sun changed in the sky? We know the sun doesn't move. So what does that mean? If you see the sun in a different space in the sky, what does that mean? How bright is the sun shining? And then at dinner time, after you finish dinner, before you get ready for bed, I want you to check, where's the sun in the sky? What's the position of the sun like? How bright is it shining? Make some observations, take some notes. If you have a device at home that you can use to take pictures, such as an iPod or an iPad, you can stand in the same space 3 times during the day and take a picture of the sky to observe what changes about the sky and the sun over the day. So I have one last option for you if you'd like to try an extension in our learning about the sun. I have created a sundial using a cardboard box piece, a paper towel roll, a ruler, tape, and a marker. That's all you need, and then a space outdoors where you can set your sundial. A sundial helps us tell the time based on the sun's position in the sky and the shadow it produces. So what I did is that I taped my paper towel roll to my box. I'm going to place it outside, and every hour or 2, if you don't have time to do every hour, I'm going to go out and check what does the shadow look like that the sun casts on my paper towel roll. So there's going to be a shadow somewhere in my box. I'm going to take my ruler, I'm going to line it up to the shadow. I hope my roll doesn't fall off. I'm going to draw a line through the shadow using my ruler, and I'm going to write the time. 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and you can do this as many times as you'd like during the day to see how does the sun's position and the shadow change throughout the day. So you can create your own sundial. Before we say goodbye, I'd like to teach you one of my favorite songs about the sun. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Thank you for joining me this week as we learned all about the sun. Next week we'll be back and we will be learning about the moon.